I think she did something wrong. Bruising to the head, it's scratches on his back, it's cigarette burns on his fingers.
Cigarette burns.
Yeah.
I never touched our son. I think he knows that his girlfriend is abusing my son. You're hiding it, Jose.
Don't try to blame it on me because you're jealous of what we have.
You're not here because you still have feelings for Jose.
I could be pregnant by him right now.
You're crazy.
You believe your son's being abused.
I believe he's being abused.
You believe he's being abused.
By her. He was screaming bloody murder like that girl did something.
We're gonna get to these lie detector tests. But the one person on this stage that probably should have took a lie detector test but didn't is you.
Because I'm hardly ever alone with his son.
You are accused of child abuse. You knew what this show was about. You knew why you were coming here.
I don't abuse children, so I didn't feel the need to take one.
See, Viviana wouldn't even come in and talk to me. She obviously has a fear of detection.
It's not a fear of detection.
If you're gonna deny a lie detector, I don't know if we can be together.
If you'd like to be tested, I can test you right now.
So then
I want to bring out our lie detector examiner, Dan Ribacoff.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
What can you possibly add to this story? Why she wouldn't take a lie detector test?
Well, Steve, Viviana wouldn't even come in and talk to me.
he never came out and got me.
She was speaking to production assistants. They came out, read the 2 questions that we had for her, which are very simple.
Now, what were the 2 questions? I'm just
The
curious.
2 questions are, have you ever physically abused his son? And did you cause the scratches on his back? 2 very simple questions that would rule her out as a suspect. Once again, this is a criminal issue. Child abuse is a criminal issue, and we want to rule out a person from being involved in a crime. She wouldn't even come back to talk to me. Your production assistant said she won't come back. This gentleman here was a little hesitant. I spoke to him, discussed the questions. Did we have a nice, pleasant time in the polygraph room together? Was I frightening when I polygraphed you?
Not at
all. So, you know, when I administer a polygraph, Steve, I don't intimidate anyone. It's done fairly. And, you know, he left, he was happy as you left and you were happy. But she obviously has what I would think to be a fear of detection, which
It's not a
in a
fear of
polygraph,
detection.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
then if you'd like to be tested, I can test you
Let's
right
go.
now.
So then
Viviana, you went backstage after we took a break. And you agreed to take a lie detector test and be asked the 2 questions we originally wanted to ask you. You were asked, you ever physically abused Jose's son? You answered no. You were asked, did you cause the scratches on Jose's son's back? You answered no. And the results for both questions are the same, and it comes back that you are telling the truth.